Anyways, moving on to our next story. Activision Blizzard. Kind of a good and kind of like a weird, kind of sour aftertaste, but nevertheless, Activision Blizzard is giving 1,000 game testers full-time jobs and pay bumps, nearly 1,100 to be exact. This is across Activision, both kind of like a lot of the Activision studios as well as Blizzard as a whole. It's great to see, right? I mean, they're finally giving, I think certainly testing in QA is something the gaming industry needs a lot of in a lot of different in a lot of different games, right? I mean, we want to put out good products. This is one of the most crucial steps in putting out a good product. So definitely glad that Activision Blizzard's kind of doing this. I know this. I pulled this article from The Verge. There's also a link to another article within this about Epic Games doing a similar thing back in February, where they were giving, I think it was like 600. It wasn't as many, but they were certainly giving a lot more full-time positions to QAs as well. It's great to see. It's good overall to see. The original article from this came from Jason Schreier and I believe another writer over at the Bloomberg. They kind of did a joint article about this, and of course everyone else picked it up, and it's great to see. However, there is kind of a weird kind of bleh, aftertaste, like I mentioned. Unfortunately, Raven QA, the original studio that started to unionize because QAs were being treated unfairly.
Yes.
They unfortunately are not seeing the benefits of the pay bump, as well as the just the overall full-time aspect that Blizzard and a lot of the other Activision studios are seeing. And it's solely because they did unionize. At least that's what they've stated. At least the spokesperson for Activision Blizzard has stated. The fact that Raven's QA team unionized, it deems them there's no legal way for them to offer them the full-time positions as well as the benefits. Which, it just stinks. There's nothing else I really can say. It's like, I certainly don't know, labor laws or anything, so I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's probably some validity to that, but at the same time, I just wish they would find a way to make it work. These people really, they really put forth the effort to try. I mean, they went as far as unionize to try and, see some change. So the fact that the QA industry is starting to see change on Activision Blizzard, but they're not seeing any of that is just, I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah, it's crazy right now. I mean, this is actually coming on the heels of the Microsoft acquisition too.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that has anything to do with it, but at the same time, we're hearing reports that Microsoft and Microsoft Studios doesn't like giving people full-time jobs due to saving money on saving money by not giving the full-time benefits that usually come with a full-time job. I think that are required by law. Or the National Labor Relations Act. But yeah, I don't think either one of us are really qualified to talk about union stuff. It's just all we can really say is kind of sucks. I mean, you're not getting paid the same because you unionized. I don't know how that's fair, but
yeah, I don't get it either. But I mean, if you want to go read the article, by all means, we always have in the description of the YouTube video. I think go read more up on it. But
Bloomberg, The Verge.
But and Mike and I both are not legal attorneys or anything, so I have no idea.
We're just guys that love technology, really, gaming.
Great to see that QAs across the industry have, especially in the recent months, been seeing a turnaround in their treatment. So love to see that.
Yep, and 1,100 temporary game testers going to full time. That's insane.
Telling you, man.
Insane numbers. $20 minimum an hour. How much is that a year? Let's find out.
Oh, it's a lot. I'll tell you that.
20 times 40, right? It's $800 a week. And then times 52, $41,600. So you're making at least $4,200 because you get a bonus. That's an extra paycheck. I mean, that's a lot of people.
A lot of people. A lot of money. Love to see him, man. Love to see the game testers, man. Just being a QA. It's one of the most important things about releasing a good product, making sure it works. And a lot of studios
just listen to them, please.
A lot of studios just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rather unfortunate, and it shows, man. It shows.
I think we're at the breaking point, though. I gotta believe we're at the breaking point. You
I
know,
try to believe too. You know. Yeah.
I think, man, like the consecutive, so like, think about this, okay? So I'm gonna just name games that released chronological order, okay? Anthem,
Yeah.
right? EA. That was like a broken mess too, and it was highly monetized. Then the next game was Cyberpunk 2077, which we mentioned earlier in the podcast. That was unplayable. It's so unplayable that PlayStation took it off its store and issued refunds.
Yeah.
It was bad. Then we got Battlefield 2042, right? A lot of people forget about that. Nobody's playing that game. That's like less than 2,000 people
It's
concurrent. It
real
was
bad.
bad. And Halo Infinite. So it's like, how many AAA studios can you keep releasing unfinished products until the overall consumers are just fed up? You know what I mean? Like, because to start with, right? You're like, Madden fans are PO'd too. Don't like, they're upset, but it's still like, it hits like one little section of gamers, you know. Dang, it's like, and then they came after me, that kind of thing. Like, people getting taken out left and right. I'm not gonna make that comparison. That's ridiculous. But basically, it's like, you hit the sports fans, then you hit the shooter fans, then you hit like WoW is a total mess, and then it's like, how many more different genres you gonna hit until the entire community is like, we out? And next thing you know, we're only playing indie games. You know,
Oh
it's gonna be
man,
crazy.
dude.
Could be crazy.
I almost hope to see just a boycott. It'd be the best, you know. That's probably the only way we'd see serious change, honestly, at this rate. Unfortunate, man.
I mean, yeah. I don't play games like I stopped playing games when they first come out now. Like, that's my new rule. It's like, I'm not buying the game when it comes out. I no longer do pre-orders. You remember pre-orders? I used to do pre-orders. No more of that. No, sir. After Halo 4, not since. But
oh man,
yeah, I'm getting sidetracked here.
There we
Just
are.
QA testers getting paid is awesome.
Oh yeah,
That's all it really
definitely.
comes down to.